Hello, everybody. Yes, that's a Bongo.
Like that, Bill?
I like that.
Falling from the sky. How's
I
everybody
can't
doing?
get enough of that opening.
Yeah, 4C Comics. We're doing a nice art drop for Bongo Art. We're joined by Mr. Bill Morrison right here. Everybody say hi to Bill. Over there, over there, and then over there you go. And then the guy all the way over there is my partner in crime, Mr. Ken Carson. How you doing, guys?
Doing good.
Excellent.
Right. Not bad for a Thursday night.
Yeah, I like
right?
it. We got some people.
It's Tuesday.
Tuesday.
You saying Thursday? I'm confused.
I'd say it's Thursday somewhere, but that's not.
I was just waiting to see if someone was going to catch it.
Yeah. We just let it go. Just let it fly on over. Hey, look, there's somebody else in Ken's picture. Say hi, Renee.
She can't hear you. You can see it. They said hi, Renee.
Oh, hi. Oh, we can see me.
She's petting Bruce.
Oh.
My customer service rep. Say hi, Bruce.
Exactly. So yeah, we're happy everybody could show up tonight. It's going to be a great, cool show. We've got some insanely incredible art. This is like a once in opportunity to get some basically the pencils, the original pencils from the covers from some Bongo art. There's going to be some other ad art in there too. But and Bill's going to stick with us for just a couple minutes. He's a busy man, but we wanted to make sure he came on for it. And yeah, man, this is going to be great.
Yeah, I mean, I hope everybody understands that this is a rare opportunity to get your hands on some Bongo cover stuff. This doesn't happen often. When I went up to Bill's 2 weeks ago, I dug around and I found a bunch of this stuff and talked to Bill about offering it up, and he agreed to do it.
Ken had to pry it out of my hands.
Yeah,
it was not easy to let this stuff go.
Yeah. So I mean, you don't see Bongo. This is the pencil art that's used for the covers, and Bill can explain the process a little better. But yeah, I mean, you're going to see but I think there's 28 covers we're going to be offering, and they're on different. Some of them are on 8.5 by 11, some are on a little bigger, some are on 11 by 17. But I'll let Bill explain why they're on different size papers and things like that.
Yeah, well, traditional comic companies do covers and art in general a little bit differently than the way we started doing it at Bongo. In an effort to try to match the look of the show, we originally used micron pens or technical pens, which give like a really straight dead line. It's not that thick and thin line that you're used to seeing in comics. And we sort of did the art the way they did the show. So in traditional comics, somebody pencils a page. Usually the inker inks right over the pencils. And that's, normally how it's done. Not always, but normally. At Bongo, we would do the pencils, and then the inks would be done on an overlay, usually a piece of layout paper on a light box. And so that's why the pencils exist separately from the inks. So for the most part, they're not prelims. They're the original type pencils, and the inks were done from those pencils, but they're separate.
Right. And in some cases, Bill inked these separately, and some of these he didn't. Somebody else inked. So once again, if you want to make sure that you get the concept, the actual pencils from this is it. This is how you get. Some of them are smaller than 11 by 17. Some of them, none of them are bigger than 11 by 17. But they're all like basically these are the original pencils for these covers. So listen,
yeah.
Ken wanted to basically put this out there, and he'll say it more eloquently than me. But this is like something. This is a deal you're not going to get except for tonight. Basically, we're going to put this stuff up tonight. It's not going to go on the Facebook page. This is your opportunity to get this stuff, and I can guarantee you, if you see it again, if it's not with us at a show that Phil happens to be at, you're not, it's going to be way more expensive than it is now. We haven't these aren't designed to be cheap. They're just designed to be priced just right for now. And as you guys know, everything just keeps going up. So maybe Ken can say it more eloquently than that, but that's how I see it, anyways.
Yeah, I mean, you have to understand that this is a very rare opportunity. And listen, things are not crazy priced. I mean, most everything is, between, we have stuff that's $250, we have stuff that's $1,000. I mean, it's a range in there of all different stuff. and some of it's very early Simpson art, some of it's not. But listen, the Simpsons are just gaining more popularity, believe it or not, because now they're on Disney Plus and they're getting more popular. And Futurama, I mean, they're making new Futurama episodes. So, things, the Bongo stuff is going to go up. It's just going to keep going up because of that. And, when I was at Bill's house, I found the pencils to Simpson #1. I found the pencils to Radioactive Man #1. I found the pencils to Bart Man #1. Now, none of those are being offered tonight because Bill doesn't want to sell those. But when Bill does decide to sell those, they're going to go to auction. And they're going to go for 5 figures. And anything that you guys buy tonight is going to exponentially increase in value because of those things.
Right.
So don't sleep on this stuff. Take advantage of it. We priced it to sell. But really understand that this is a really rare opportunity. We might bring this stuff to shows, who knows? But it's not going to be posted on our Facebook page. So tonight, I mean, if people watch this video and they see it tomorrow and they say, "Hey, is number 32 available?" If it's available, we're going to sell it. But it's not going to be up on the Facebook page for claims or anything like that. So tonight's the night to pick the stuff up.
Exactly. Right.
Yeah.
So, like I said, once again.
Sorry, Jeff.
No, go ahead.
Ken wanted me to explain the thing about the sizes and the template pages.
Yes.
Some of these covers are just done on layout paper, animation paper, what have you. But some of them are done on pages where I had pre-printed a cover design with the masthead, with the logo, so that I could accurately judge how much room I had to leave for all the trade dress. I ran into a situation where sometimes I was doing too much art for the cover and things were getting covered up by the logo and the price and the Bongo logo and all that. So I said, well, why don't you guys give me a cover template? I'll draw on that, and that way I'll be sure to leave lots of room for for all that other stuff. So that's why some of these that you see will have that pre-printed Radioactive Man logo or Simpsons Comics logo or whatever. And some of them I did, smaller, like maybe 8.5 by 11. Some I did 11/17, so they're different sizes.
Right.
And before we get into the offering the art, con season is coming up. So I did want to show you guys something. Now, this is going to be something I'm going to post tomorrow on 4C. This will be available. There's only going to be 100 of these. Bill's going to actually hand number each one of these. But this is going to be an 11/17 print we're going to make. And it features some of the most iconic covers that Bill has worked on. We even got Stray Dogs in there and the Beatles piece. And that space in the middle, that's going to be for remarks. So, or just a signature if you want. But these are going to be available starting tomorrow for just 4C group members. So if you're watching us on YouTube and you're not a member of 4C, the 4C group, you got to become a member of 4C group to pick these up.
Right.
And then I'm going to have them up for about 24 hours, and that's it. I'm shutting it off because the rest of them are coming with me to Detroit. And once they're gone, they're gone. There's only going to be 100 of them.
Right.
So
these are 11/17, right?
11/17. Yeah.
Right. And conversely, guys, if you're a member of the 4C group on Facebook, but you're not a member of our YouTube channel, we really would appreciate it if you guys would subscribe. It really helps us out a lot. It just takes one little button. If you don't want to get all the notifications, I get that. But just subscribing is a huge thing. So that'd be really great if anybody hasn't. If you want to subscribe to us on there, it opens you up to a lot of other stuff too. So that'd be great. So thank you guys so much for even being here in either place. We appreciate it. And before we get started, the way it's going to work is it's going to be claims like we normally do, but it's going to be the first person to claim the number. You have to put the number down. Right.
You're the one who gets the art. So
right.
Everything's going to be numbered.
Yeah.
So if you want number 1, claim number 1, and you'll be the one to get it. If you're not somebody I'm familiar with, but I will put up the banner of the 4C email. So you make sure you email me so I have your email address so I can send you the invoices. Bill has also, if anybody buys the covers, Bill has agreed to find the covers when I go to Detroit. He's going to sign a copy of the actual comic for you, and I'll include it with the shipments.
I mean, how cool is that? I mean, that's great. Thank you so much for doing that, Bill. And
my pleasure.
Yeah.
My wife will appreciate anything that is in the interest of clearing out my studio.
Outside of a match, there's not a lot. His what he turned to me. We were going through his stuff 2 weeks ago, and he said to me, "My wife is going to have a hell of a garage sale one day."
Yeah, when I die.
Right. But yeah, just remember, people, normally, we usually do, unfortunately this time it's basically whoever puts the claim in first, and it's the first one we see. So I apologize for anybody who's got slower fingers or slower internet. We can't do a wheel spin for this kind of stuff like we would do to normally even it out. It's just basically, this is just like they would do on CAF for a dueling dealers or something. It's the first claim that comes through on ours. And just remember, we have the correct time order on our screen. It may differ from your order. Like I said, YouTube and Facebook, they always like to make you feel like the second you type something, it goes in. Unfortunately, that's not always true because of internet speeds and stuff. So we have the correct order. So we're going to go by our order. Okay. Thank you guys so much. And whenever Ken is ready, I think we should start rolling this. And we will. And Bill's going to be on for a couple minutes. So if you have any questions, I know somebody asked about if he could explain the DC merchandise or the what was it he asked? He asked about the pitch stuff for the Golden Age DC stuff. So some of that stuff can be early, so you can probably answer questions about that early. But
the first 10 or so pieces are not the covers, guys. They're different kinds of art. So
right. And Peter Sambucci's being funny, and I love it. But don't forget, if you're going to type claim, you have to type the number also. So otherwise, we're not going to know what you're claiming. So because some people are going to be claiming an order. Listen, some people have really slow internet. They could want number 5, and we're already on number 6. So make sure you put the number in there, guys. All right.
Yeah. So without further ado, let's go with number 1.
Yeah.
And there you go. So this was actually a commission that Bill had did. So these are the pencils to the commission that he then turned, and so it's more of a prelim kind of piece.
Yeah, this was a color commission. So I did this type pencil drawing, and then I light boxed the ink and color on a piece of Bristol board over top of this.
All right. So this it's 11 by 14, and it's a great deal. It's a great price. Everybody knows that Bill is a huge fan of Dick Spring and that era of Batman, and this definitely does it justice. So that's it's only $125. So if anybody wants that, you just type claim number 1. And we're going to go through these more than once, guys, probably just twice, but definitely more than once. So it's okay if you need to. Take this one.
Sorry, guys.
All right, got a little Rockstar reverb going on there. All right, so number 2 is another Golden Age Batman and Robin swinging. This was part of a pitch. It's approximately 10 by 12 and a half inches. Really cool. Another great Golden Age piece. If Bill wants to say anything else about it I'm not privy to, please feel free.
This was actually for a pitch that Paul Dini and I did to DC for I don't remember if it was a mini series or a one shot, but we wanted to do a retro Batman story that took place in Las Vegas, sort of in the late 50s, early 60s. And this was the actual pitch piece has kind of a downtown Vegas scene, but this is just the Batman and Robin portion of that.
Nice. Very cool. That one's just $100, guys. This one's always reminiscent of the television show in the 60s. Yeah. Batman and Robin running towards the screen. This one is 11 by 14, and it's only $125. So what was this one for, Bill? It's the same thing?
This was another commission.
There you go.
Just like the first one, just the underdrawing pencil for a color inked color commission.
Nice. Very cool. So that was just $125. All right. For those of you guys who've been waiting for the Simpsons art, here we go. All right. Now this is it's a color copy of the original inks that then Bill actually colored himself. So it's the color guide for a cover. I believe, I don't know which cover it was. Do you have that written down somewhere?
No, it's not a cover. This is actually art that's in Universal Studios, Hollywood.
There we
go. I was commissioned to do some large, very, very large paintings of Krusty, Sideshow Bob, and Sideshow Mel for the dining space above Krusty Burger at downtown Springfield at Universal Studios in California. So the originals actually hang there. They've got this cool space above Krusty Burger that's
We
sort
got a
of like,
claim.
it's sort of like the Hard Rock Cafe of Krusty. So there's all this kind of memorabilia and stuff.
Mm-hmm. Listen, I love that area. They got a great taco bar in the Simpsons area. That's just awesome.
Yeah.
Truck.
Yeah. And so anyway, this is my color marker comp over my original inks used in the process of making the painting.
Nice. Yeah. So yeah, Jason Vignola, that's a great grab, man. Victrola, you got it, buddy. You broke the ice. We don't have a meme for that, but you did it. I appreciate you, buddy.
We should.
Well, maybe we'll try that next time we do one of these big things. All right.
So Jason, since you got this one, you might want this to go with it because this is basically the same thing.
Another thing for
Universal Studios. Universal Studios piece that's hanging up. Yep.
Yeah, these are all 8.5 by 11 for paper size, and yeah, it's the original inks, and then he colored them before he did the painted piece that hangs on the wall in Universal Studios. So that's pretty awesome. And these are all signed. They're all signed by Bill. Ken made sure all this stuff got signed before he brought it back with him. And we got a claim for number 5.
Who's got that claim?
Facebook user. So
Facebook user. We need to know who you are.
Yep. Make sure you give StreamYard permission to see your name, or just type your name before claim. So whoever claimed number 5, or if anybody else can see it, let us know who that claim is for, and we will set this aside for you.
And if you haven't purchased from 4C Comics before, please email us at 4ccomicsart@gmail.com, which is scrolling across the screen.
Absolutely.
Okay.
So while we're waiting for that person to reveal themselves, we'll move on to the next piece. Look at that. We were just
itchy and scratchy.
The show.
So this was what was this, Bill? I forgot already what you told me.
This was used for merchandising art.
Yeah. There you go.
This is some itchy and scratchy merchandising art. And the size on this is a 9 by 12.
Yeah. So it's a decent sized piece. Once again, autographed by Bill. Merchandise. I don't know what was used for, but it's definitely somewhere. We swapped this for another piece, so we didn't have a chance to kind of look it up or anything.
Well, a lot of the merchandise art was done for a general style guide, so it could be used on multiple things. The style guide would go out to, if somebody takes a license to do Simpsons products, they automatically get a style guide from Fox, and it has ready-made art that they can apply to their products. Sometimes art is done, it's commissioned by a licensee, and it's exclusive to them. But generally, most of the merchandise art is kind of available for anybody who takes a Simpsons license. So it might appear on bed sheets and towels and T-shirts and all kinds of things.
Lunch boxes, yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
Excellent. All right, moving on to lucky number 7 for you Disney fans out there. Yeah,
we have 2 pieces of Disney art.
Yeah, Flora, Fauna, and Merryweather. It's a 2-piece set. It was made for a pin in the Disney parks, and Bill did one, and then he redid it to resize the circle behind them, so they're basically identical except for the circle that's behind them. It was used to make the pin, and we decided to put them both together because we didn't want there to be 2. I mean, they're virtually identical, but you get 2 pieces for the price of 1. So you can definitely, if you look around, I'm sure you could find the Disney pin somewhere to go with it, and this is the original pencils for that piece.
Yeah, these are done for the cloisonne pins that Disney pin collectors go crazy over.
Mm-hmm.
I think you're going to actually see one on the next lot, but
next one, yeah. And
yeah,
there's the pin.
Yep, we managed to find the pin for this one, so this is another great piece. It's obviously from Lilo and Stitch, and it's excuse me for not knowing all the characters, but Lilo and Nani.
Nani. That's
Nani, right? Yeah. This is 9x12. And yeah, there, and you can see right there, you can see the pin that it was used for. Let's see, we got a claim for number 8, Annika, of course. Someone asked if Bill could color number 7 and what that would cost. I don't know if we're offering up any additions to these pieces. They kind of just are, and you almost don't. I mean, as nice as it would be to have Bill color something, these are, you know, the published artwork, so you might not want it done. I mean, once again, it's your artwork, but I don't think we're offering any extras right now. It's just the existing pieces.
Yeah, I wouldn't want to color the actual pencil, but what?
Oh, we lost him. What Bill was going to say is he wouldn't want to color the actual pencil, but if you want to make a copy of it, he would maybe be able to do something like that.
Yeah. And once again, we're
right, Morrison.
Yeah,
he's having internet issues today.
That's all right. Yeah, it happens. Listen, and that's the deal. Is yeah. So, but once again, we're not going to start anything new with Bill until he's almost complete with the ones that he's already taken. So as soon as he would be open to doing new stuff. So if that's something you want, Bill sounded like he was open for it. So if you wanted to get that, you know, we could definitely work something out down the road when he is taking commissions again. So think about that if that's something you want to try.
I think Bill's back. Are you back, Bill?
I don't know if you guys can hear me. I cannot hear you.
We got you.
We can hear you. We can hear you. But he can't hear us, so.
Right. So, all right, here's another great piece. This is Leela from Futurama, which is going to be making new episodes on Hulu, I believe, coming out soon. This is a sketch. It's approximately 9x12 paper. It's got a little tiny bit of color on it on her boots and in her hair, but mainly black and white ink, and it's gone. That's already it. So, Sam, that is all yours. Great pickup. Sorry, I'm trying to. We're doubling up on notes tonight, so we don't have to roll back through the to figure out who got what. So, pardon us if we stop talking for a second. And that's Otto. Excellent, excellent. All right, moving on to number 10. We've got a great a piece, Looney Tunes. This is the art's approximately 11 by 10.5 paper. It's $100. I think this was another piece that was merchandising art.
Yeah. Yeah, this is merchandise. I don't think Bill, he can't hear us. I can't talk to him. He's sitting there, but he can't hear us. Bill.
Oh no, he's not sitting there with his eyes closed. There he is. So he can't hear us.
You guys, sorry.
We can hear you. We can hear you.
Type that on the screen. No, I'll send him.
I typed it. He didn't see it.
That's all right.
But yeah, this is merchandising art that was used. So if any Looney Tunes fans out there, and then this is the last piece that we're going to show.
Oh, so we have a claim on number 7, Ken, but I still can't see who it is. It just says Facebook user. So if you could tell us if that's you, Avi, or who it is, just let me know, because I can't see your name, because you got to give StreamYard permission to see your name, or you just if for some reason that's not working for you, just type your name before the claim, and we'll get it on there. So. Please, anybody else who's out there who can see who he was, who claimed it.
So this is the last. This is before the actual pencils. This is actually a color guide piece.
Yeah.
There you go, Jeff. You can explain this one.
Yeah. So I actually picked another one of these up. These are basically like what they do is these are all painted pieces. Pretty much, Bill liked to paint these like House of Horror type spectacular pieces. So what he would do is he does the pencils of the cover gets done, and then he photocopies it, and then he basically uses markers and colors it all in to show how he wants it shaded, where the coloring is, how it's going to be when the finished product comes out. And this is, so it's sort of a color guide, but it's even more than that, because, you know, Bill signed this, obviously he did the original pencils. It's obviously a copy of that, but he did all of the coloring himself. So it's all hand colored, and you can see it's from this book, this spine tingling spooktacular. And this is, and you can see the actual published version right next to it. So that's pretty great.
And that's included. This is a an unfolded cover, and Bill signed that, and that will be included with the color guide.
Right. So if you wanted to frame them right next to each other, you could frame the book jacket and the piece of art, and you'd have that. And the only other original piece of art there is, for the color version of this is the painted piece, and I can guarantee you're not going to get it for $500. Put a couple zeros on the end of that, maybe. The size of number 11 is 11 by 17. So it's actually this is a very imagine a piece of comic board turned sideways. So it's a very large piece.
Yes, yeah, it's beautiful too.
And number 11 is claimed by, once again, Facebook user. You either haven't given StreamYard permission or for some reason it's not working. So if you could just type your name and number 11 next to your next type, that way we know who you are and we can see what you've claimed. That would be great. And I'm guessing it's somebody named Mike because somebody congratulated Mike. So congratulations, Mike. But we don't
I
know.
can hear you guys again.
Hey,
Bill's back.
Yeah, sorry about that. My my laptop just suddenly died, so I switched to another one, but the sound was set up differently on it, so I couldn't hear. And anyway, I'm back on the other one at 3% power.
Yeah, it's the blue ink. So just give me your name. It's Mike. We got Mike. Just give me your last name.
Does anybody know what Mike's last name is?
Anybody? Bueller.
Yeah, we appreciate help from the audience. Just let us know, and we'll put that down. We don't want to move on until we get this sorted. There you go. I got it, Ken. If you want to move on, we have 20 people are typing his name in. Thank you guys so much for the help. We appreciate it. Yeah, and once again,
all
if
right.
you
So
have
now,
StreamYard permission, please give them permission to see your name so that we can read it on the screen. Otherwise, it slows down the whole show. Or just type your name before your claim. I'm pretty sure most of you guys have claim already typed in. You're just waiting to put the number in. So just throw your name in front of it so we know who you are.
So
once again,
the first
if you've never bought from us before, please email us at 4ccomicart@gmail.com so we can get you your invoice. Sorry, Ken, I keep interrupting you.
Yeah, no worries, buddy. I was interrupting you. This is the first piece of Bongo cover art. This is an unused cover, though. And this is the only unused cover we have. So
check this. So this is unused cover, but as you can see, this is how Bill likes to do it. He sets it up so he can get the spacing right. That's why it's only $350 because it was unused. But I mean, it's Homer with good Homer and evil Homer on either shoulder. I mean, once again, if you're a fan of The Simpsons, and I mean, I can't imagine anything better than this. And it's a really good price.
Size on this is, I think, 8.5 by 11.
8.5 by 11 paper. That's right. Yeah.
I finally remembered, by the way, what cover this was for.
What's that?
Ken, do you remember the cover that you found where I had the pencil and the ink, and Homer looked really sleepy?
Yes.
Wearing pajamas.
Yeah.
I can't remember which number, but the cover had in very large type, it said Up All Night. So it said Simpsons Comics Up All Night, and then it had a really sleepy Homer. So in this version, the devil Homer is offering him pills to make him go to sleep.
Gotcha.
Or maybe to keep him awake. I can't remember which. And then the angel Homer obviously is sleeping. But I opted for the other idea and 86 this one. So
there you go.
But yeah, for a while I couldn't remember why I'd even done this, but the mystery is solved.
And so now we're going to get to the very first of our Bongo covers.
All right. This is unlucky number 13, but you'd be lucky to get it. You can see the covers right next to it. It's Bart Simpson Annual from 2012. This is on 8.5 by 11 paper. It's only $400. The only reason why it's only $400 is because it's basically the shadow of Homer, and that is gone, and that is claimed. And Earl, we can see your name now, so you don't have to type your name anymore. You did good, sir.
Who is that? Earl?
That is Earl Wise.
Hey guys, I'm gonna have to run. But if any questions come up, Ken, just text me.
Okay.
Sure.
I'll have my phone handy, and I've got to go. I've got to work on commissions and some other jobs stuff.
Sure.
So
Absolutely.
Bill is actually working on a
so
very secret project. Do you want to tell him who it's for? Can I say who it's for?
oh, I can't say who it's for, but it's I'm doing some really cool Treehouse of Horror art for a product that's coming out, and once it's actually out there and announced, I'll be able to probably sell the artwork.
There you go. So there'll be some new Simpson merchandising art that's coming in. Hold on one second.
There we go. Yeah, we don't want to say goodbye to you when we can't see you. We got to say goodbye to you when we see you. Thank you so much,
everybody. Good seeing you guys, and I'll talk to you soon.
Absolutely.
Thanks, Bill. We'll see. We'll see. I'll let you know if we need you, buddy.
Okay. Thanks. Take care.
Yeah. All right.
Luckily,
All right,
Bill already told us about a lot of this stuff, so it's almost self-explanatory. He can definitely give more detail to it, but yeah. So that was great of him to join us, and we're going to keep the ball rolling here. We're already through 13 pieces of artwork. On to number 14, $400. Look at this is the original pencils to number 30, Bart Simpson cover. It's 8.5 by 11 paper, and I mean, come on, you get both halves of Bart. Look at that. You can eat his shorts. They're coming right at you. And this is the original.
He can eat
pencils.
shorts.
Exactly. He can eat his own shorts. These are the original pencils for the cover to Bart Simpson number 30. And like I said, it goes from here. It gets light boxed and inked. Sometimes it gets inked on tracing paper, which is like that onion paper. So there may not even be like an 11 by 17. Bill may not have even done the ink. Somebody else might have. This is the concept. This is the pencils. These are the ones that are used. It's only $400, and you get Bart Simpson number 30 cover. And like I said, people, once these pieces are gone, they're like what Disney used to say, they're going back in the vault. They're only going to be available at a couple shows that Bill will be doing this year. And then when they're gone, they're gone. And I can guarantee you the next time you see any of these things, we're working on getting the original inks from this stuff. But I think the pencils are just, I mean, it's just nuts not to get it. This is the idea. This is the original. It looks exactly like that. I think it's, you're missing out if you're not getting it.
Yeah, and we're going to run through these again too. We understand that people might want to see everything before they make a decision. So we're going to run through it, and we'll run through it one more time after this is done. It'll be a little faster probably, but yeah. So get a look at the stuff. But if you see something you like, I would suggest you pop it.
Yeah. All right. This is number 15 is the actual cover to Bart Simpson number 14, which is it's 8.5 by 11 paper. You get Homer, you got Bart. Given the raspberry, I mean, there you go, and it's signed by Bill. You can see how his cover is the part he printed out is a little bit different than the actual cover because once again he prints them out on this paper so that he can figure out spacing and what's going to get covered by the word dress. So yeah, so there you go. $500 gets you the original pencil cover to Bart Simpson number 14.
This is a great one.
Hit the home run off Homer's head. There you go. This is Simpsons Comics, issue number 120. It's another 8.5 by 11, $550. You get Homer, you got Bart, and you got baseball. What's better than that?
Bouncing off Homer's head.
Yeah, exactly. And once again, every single one of these covers that you guys buy, the originals for, we're going to include a copy of the comic. And Bill's going to sign the comic for you. So they're at 8.5 by 11. They're great for framing with the book. So it's another cool deal, another detail that you can get with the art that it might be a little harder if it was larger.
Yeah, and there's two balls in there because obviously when Bill did it, he wanted to decide which way he wanted the ball to bounce. And then they decided when they did the inks. But this is the pencils, the final pencils. And the ink, whoever inked it decided where the ball was going to go. So.
Yeah, I like to think it's like chaos theory. The ball hits him in the same spot, but it goes two different directions. So nothing more fun than hitting the ball off Homer's head. All right, number 17. Oh, anything with comic book guy, man, just hits the right spot. This was a Bongo. This was one of the free for all books. 2008 cover pencils. It's $500. It's once again it's another 8.5 by 11. You can see how all of us would react if one of our kids, and we have a claim. Candy Page, this is all yours. But you can imagine if any of us saw a kid of ours grabbing one of our comics, folding it back, and with an ice cream cone in their hand, I think we would have a heart attack. But
Yeah,
thank you so
you
much.
can see comic guys freaking out a little bit. That's for sure.
Absolutely.
Congratulations, Candy. Great piece.
Wonderful. All right. Moving on to number 18. This is another sort of treehouse of horror. That once again, this is one of those that these are the original pencils, and it's actually the actual cover was a painted piece. So, and Kirk Fredericks wants to claim this one. So there we go. Number 18 is claimed. Thank you so much, Kirk. We appreciate it.
Hold on 1 second. I'm a little behind.
Yeah, it's a great piece. I'll keep describing it just so you can know what you're getting here. It's once again, the paper is 8.5 by 11. It's from the Treehouse of Horror Hoodoo Voodoo Braha cover pencils.
Brouhaha.
Yeah, man. Brouhaha.
Brouhaha.
Brouhaha. That's his favorite. So I'm glad you got that, buddy. It's a great buy at $400, man. You got to steal. Put a pin in it. Cheers. No pun intended.
Put a pin in it.
Pun intended. This is great. So you get Bart, you get Lisa, and you got Mr. Burns trying to steamroll over him. So this is the cover to Simpsons number 63. So it's an earlier Simpsons cover. It's 7.5 by 10.5 paper, basically the same size as a little smaller than regular typing paper. It's $450, and those are the original pencils. And as you can see, it's pretty much exactly how it turned out when they did the light boxing and finished doing the inks on it. And yeah, if this one doesn't go, I don't know why we're even here. The entire Simpsons brood, minus Marge, reading comics on the beach, Homer Simpson getting some sun and shading his entire family because of his bulbous body. That's just, it's.
I didn't even notice that.
Oh, Anchor has claimed number 20. So lot 20 is all yours, Anchor. And just to let you know, this was the cover to 109, and it is 8.5 by 11. So number 20 is going to Anchor. Congratulations,
Great
buddy.
claim, Anchor. Yeah, that's a good one. It's a fun one.
Oh, yeah, this is a great one. This is a really early one. This is going to be issue number 35 of The Simpsons. This is the cover pencils. This is 9 by 12, so it's a little bit bigger paper than the other one, so you get a little more image on that. And it's $450. It's a great deal. You get that wonderful unibrow evil baby, and yeah, tearing the picture of Marge and Maggie in half. So that's a great piece. Like we said, it's a little bit bigger than the other ones, yeah, it's a great piece, and it's an early cover. And
We have earlier covers, but this is an early cover.
Yeah, I mean anything less than 50. I mean, issue number 35. This is, we're talking like, I'm trying to think of the year on these. Probably like something, early.
I actually have the cover right here. Hold on, let me take a look.
Yeah, see what year this is so we can get an idea of how early this stuff is.
1998.
98, yeah.
So this art is, 22 years old, 24?
24 years old, yeah.
24 years old.
Awesome. All right.
This is a really nice one.
It's one of my favorite covers that we got. So it's got Marge juggling the entire family. This is 10.5 by 11.5 paper. So it's really big paper. It's $700. It's the cover to issue number 95 of The Simpsons. I mean, it's got every character. It's even got the dog. It's got the cat.
Santa's Little Helper and Snowball too.
Yeah, and there's a broom in there, and there's a pot, and I mean, it's just got everything. It's got the whole family in there. It's I can't imagine a better piece. And like all of us, Marge has got a lot of balls in the air. Only this time the balls are her family.
Yeah.
And there you go. We use this one for the beginning. This is Homer without a parachute. So this is the cover to issue number 16. Super early Simpsons issue, and it's 11 by 14, so it's bigger. So hence the price, and it's got Marge's two sisters on it, yeah, I mean you can't. Super early pick. It's number 16. This is probably from like I would imagine 96, somewhere in there. All 1996. 96, yeah.
Yep.
So right around the early time. So there you go. And it's and once again another beautiful piece. And this is a little bit larger than the other ones, guys. This is, you know, it is 11 by 14. So
Yeah, you're gonna start seeing some larger stuff now.
the next piece is kind of a deal. It is a cover. It is the cover to Jimbo Jones.
It's the back cover. See, what Bongo did was they did mock covers on the back of some of the comics.
Mhm.
That's why you see the barcode at the bottom. So
Right.
this was the back cover to one of the comics.
And Jason Victrola has claimed that. So nice grab, Jason. Always on for a deal. And that is the deal. That's one of the big deals of the night, I think.
That's exactly what Jeff called it when we went through it. Deal of the night.
Yeah. Excellent. Great pickup.
This one.
Now,
This one's great.
All right. This one, all right. It is $1,000. This is not a like the other color guide. This is all original. It's all art. The only piece that came after this is the actual painted piece for this cover of the Treehouse for Horror. So this is completely there. Underneath all the art is just white paper. And he drew all of this. And as you can see, it's pretty much identical to the painted cover that he did for the issue. So this is, I wouldn't even call it a prelim. It's basically just, it's exactly what he did in paint, only he did it in marker. And it's the concept. It's the whole thing. That's why it's got the $1,000 price tag. If this was the original cover, it would probably be at least 15 times as expensive as this is, at least. So, I mean, you're getting a deal. I tell you what. Awesome. So I also wanted to say the other one is 10.5 by 11.5. This one is 11 by 14. It's a Treehouse for Horror, one of my favorite issues, number 16 cover pencils. It's 11 by 14. I mean, come on. It's got Lisa's head on Snowball. Marge, actually, as you can see, she's like one of the brain things from that Tim Burton movie. Homer's got that look on his face like, what's going on?
Well, he's hungry, but he doesn't know what she's cooking. So
Right, exactly.
But he's going to eat it anyway.
Of course, because, you know, he's Homer. He'll eat anything. And this is, once again, this is 11 by 14. It's the original cover, number Treehouse of Horror, number 16. And it's only $600.
Now, the next one is one of the only prelims that we have.
Right. So this is a prelim to Bizarro number 1. It's all on the Simpsons style. It's 10.5 by 12.5 paper. And it is gone to Mags. Mags, this is all yours. Great pickup. Excellent. It's a really cool piece. I think it's awesome. When I saw it, I was like, wow. I wish, I really, really wish that, okay, number 26 also went, if you want to go back in time. It was a little bit of a late Mike.
Mike Giannetti.
Yeah. Giannetti. Excellent. And yeah, I mean, this is, you can go back. Okay, we got that one down from Mike Giannetti. Awesome. Great pickup, Mike. And yes, so Mag's got this one. Raleigh, sorry, you missed out on it. But it's an awesome piece. And this is a prelim. But, I mean, come on. It's Bizarro. It's got all these heroes in boxes. I mean, it's just a great, fun little piece.
All right, I'm going to let everybody know real quick. Make sure you got claim typed in because the next piece is a Bongo free-for-all cover with everyone's favorite comic book store owner. So be ready for this one.
Yep. So this is the Free Comic Book Day 2004 cover pencils. It's 11 by 12.5 paper. It's $500. I mean, the only thing that's not on this is all the background and all the little what pictures are on the covers, but it's got all the kids, and that is gone. Jason Victrola has taken that one as well. So
now, one thing, Bill, Bill wanted to make sure everybody knew is that, like, the backgrounds on these were a lot of times they would use stock imagery from the show as the background. So nobody's actually drawing the background into these things. They're kind of using parts of other things to do that. That's why you don't see the background on the piece itself. So anything that's like that, where there's no background, but there's background on the comic, means that they use something else that was used for the show, some sort of stock, something or other, to fill in the backgrounds.
Right. We got 10 more pieces, guys, so stay tuned. And then we're going to run back through them one more time now that you've had a chance. But this is another great one. It's got, oh, shoot. Why am I drawing a blank on
Radioactive Man, Fallout Boy, and
I couldn't think of Radioactive Man for the save my life. And that's I didn't even have to say anything. It's already gone. Earl A. Wise, you are the man for not making me hurt myself, for not being able to remember Radioactive Man's name. I went through, had one of those brain things that's just,
yeah. That's a great one. Great pickup, Earl.
Great pickup.
That's a great
and just to finish describing it, it's the Simpsons Super Spectacular #5 cover, and it's 11 by 14, so it's good size. Now the next one is 10.5 by 12.5 paper. I wanted to throw that out there now before you saw it, and there it is. Bart Simpson #19 cover. He's a devil. Oh yeah, he is. Red paint and all. And this is another great piece. You get to have Bart, and he's the devil, and and he's definitely got his shorts for somebody to eat.
The next piece is not a cover, so sorry guys, but if nobody buys this, Jeff is going to. So
yeah, this is a 10.5 by 12.5 paper. It is Bongo booth art from San Diego Comic-Con. And it's got a little bit of everything. You got Radioactive Man, Bart, Bender, and Homer. It's only $300. It's actually signed on one side, and it's drawn on both sides, and it's gone. So congratulations. Once again, whoever claimed #31, please let us know your name because I can't see it. All I see is Facebook user. Either you have not given StreamYard permission to see your name, or for some reason it's not working. So just let us know who you are so we can write down that you got this piece, because I want to make sure it goes to you. But that's a great pickup. If you hadn't taken it, I probably would have. It was one of the things that when Ken showed me, I was like, if nobody takes this, I want it. I love me some Bender. And this is Charles Francis. And once again, if you've never bought from us before, please see the crawl of the email at the bottom and email us so we can send you your invoice. Just in case you've never bought from us before, this goes for anybody who already got something or anybody who hasn't gotten anything yet.
I think Charles is purchased from us before.
No, you don't have to apologize, man. Never apologize. Like I said, I've got so much of Bill's art, but sometimes there's some things I just can't resist. So you're saving me money. So
there's a piece that didn't even make it to the show.
Oh yeah, I already got one. I'm not going to lie to you. There's one that's already gone that never even made it.
It was a color guide piece, so it wasn't one.
It was.
Yeah. This one's actually cool. This is a fully rendered background and everything.
This is big. One. This is 11 by 17, guys. That's why it's $750. It's full size. It's got groundskeeper Willie wrestling a bear while Bart and once again drawing a blank.
I'm drawing a blank too. It's
Mayor
Wiggum's kid.
Yeah.
Or Chief Wiggum's kid. It's Ralph.
Yeah.
Ralph. Wiggum, right?
There you go. Ralph for doing. I mean, it's got everything you could want in a cover, and once again, it's 11 by 17. So this is almost, the paper is pretty much full comic book art size. And Martin, is his name Martin?
Martin. That's right.
Oh, it's not Wiggum's kid. It's the Genius Kid. That's right. It's the one that gets picked on, not Ralph.
Oh, that's right.
Sorry. I get him confused.
Hold on one second.
Nice, but yeah,
we got somebody posting goofy stuff, so I gotta get them booted. All right.
Yeah, I know. Sorry, guys. We got to get our Simpsons characters correct. This is another awesome piece. It is 11 by 17. Again, this is Simpsons cover number 90. By the way, the other one was Simpsons cover number 21. This one is number 90. It's on a Bongo paper template. You can see it's got it all, on there, so he could space it all out. It's got a Mount Rushmore with Krusty the Clown on it. You get, Homer's chasing after Bart after he etched it in there.
Yep. Yeah, this piece is coming home with me if no one claims it, by the way. Or staying with me, I should say.
Listen, it's a great piece, great cover, and perfect size. I don't know how it's still up there, but that's number 90. All right, here's another one. This one is priced to move. It's read what it says because I can't see the writing on it. Ken, what's it say underneath the?
It says those infernal nerds are turning Homer into a big cyber geek, and it's all my fault. Now, how can I shift the blame to Lisa?
There you go. So this is Simpsons cover number 36. It's on 11 by 14 paper. It's just $500, and it's got Homer and all the nerds and Bart basically going "ay caramba" in his head.
All right, here. The next piece is another piece that is just fantastic.
Oh yeah,
this one was kind of jaw dropping to me when I
it's actually
pulled it.
2 pieces of art too. So this is the Radioactive Man, 2-piece pencils for the painted cover. It's includes an 11 by 17 cover template, a color template, and it's got the 10.5 by 11.5 tonal sketch of Radioactive Man. It's $1,000 for both pieces, so you can see the fully rendered cover with the Radioactive Man trade dress. And then, I mean, this it really doesn't do it justice. And Earl, that is a great pickup. I wish we could show you a better picture of that, like the color rendered piece, because it is awesome. I mean, he went straight from that to the painting, and it is, I mean, we just can't do it justice on the screen, and you just made an insanely great pickup, because it was beautiful when we saw that. I mean, it's still,
I can,
I wish you could see how, I mean, look at that. It's just, I mean, I can't even express, even that, I mean, the colors on it has that reddish hue. It's gorgeous. And that is just an insanely great pickup, and you're going to love that.
Earl Weiss?
Yes, that was Earl Wise. Yes.
Congratulations, Earl. That's a great pickup, buddy.
All right, and this is another awesome one. It's got Apu, it's got Krusty, it's got Smithers, it's got Burns in a bathtub, and then, I guess he's taking too long. Homer, Marge. This is the 91 cover pencils and it's 11 by 17, so it's full size comic book art size paper, signed by Bill, of course. And it's got, I mean, we're talking 6 characters from The Simpsons, and aside from the liver spotted guy in the bath, I'm telling you, it's just a great looking page. I mean, if this one doesn't go in 5 seconds, I don't know what. It's Simpsons cover 22. It's 10.5 by 12.5 paper for $600. I mean, come on. It's got Homer reaching through the cookie jar, and Bart is eating the cookies and handing him dog biscuits. I mean, come on. It's exactly like, once again, these are the cover pencils. It's perfect. I mean, come on. It's got the 2 best characters in the show.
And then this is the last piece, and then we'll do a recap.
Right, this is the last one.
This is a great piece too.
This is on 11 by 17.
I thought Jeff was going to clean this one.
Yeah, listen, I love this piece. This is another Treehouse of Horror pencils. Once again, it's great. It's got Bart, it's got Apu, it's got Mo, it's got Chief Wiggum, Lisa. I mean, come on. It's 11 by 17 paper. It's the cover to Treehouse of Horror number.
It's 11 by 14. If I put 11 by 17, I probably it's 11 by 14.
11 by 14. I'm sorry. Yes, I had the wrong information written down. It's okay. It's still a really good size art, and that is gone. Thank you, Earl Wise. Appreciate it. Another insanely great pickup.
All right, guys. So now we're gonna run through a recap. I will apologize in advance if I happen to repeat any pieces that were sold, just because it's very small thumbnails that I'm looking at on this computer screen here. So I'll do my best to not show things that are already. Let me get set up here. Let me.
So we'll have to
see our faces while I'm doing this.
I have most of them. I haven't written down, Ken. But like I said, I ran out of paper. There were so many claims, so I had to write sideways on the paper and stuff. So we might have to like show some and then skip past them.
Yeah, well, that's
way,
like I said,
everybody like my cool hockey jersey, little 4C hockey jersey right there.
Yeah, man. I just want to reorganize these things so I can
absolutely
see how they're going. And this is we're going to run through it this one time, and that's it. So if there's something you see that you want, grab it now, because like I said, they're not going to be on the 4C page or anything. The next time you might see these would be at a show, if we bring them to shows. Don't know if we're going to do that or not.
Yeah, just listen. Remember one more time, guys, before we run through this stuff. we're going to show it one more time, give you a chance, but you're not going to get prices like this in the future. This stuff is only going to go up. Like Ken said, with the Simpsons on Disney now, with the new Futurama series, with all this stuff's only going to go up. If we get any of the published covers, they might not even look as nice as some of the stuff we're showing you here, because like Bill said, sometimes they would just put onion paper or tracing paper over top and ink on that, and that's what they use to publish. So it's these are the concept pieces that turned into the original covers. It's just a deal, and anybody who misses out on it, you're going to be kicking yourself when this stuff goes up and we put it up on Heritage and it goes for 5 figures. Get it now while you can.
Yeah, Candy, real quick. Here's the print, 11 by 17, and Bill's going to be. He'll sign them or remark them. I'll have the prices up on tomorrow when I put it up. But they're not going to be crazy price, guys. And then I'm actually picking these up in Detroit next week, and then I will have Bill do whatever he needs to do. Everything else after that, it's going to be like a 24-hour sale. That's it. I'm not going to put them back up because there's only 100 of them. Bill's going to hand number each and every one of them, and whatever sells, and then everything else will just go with us to all the shows we're going to be doing this year.
Now the whole poster is 11 by 17, so you can kind of figure out how big that middle area is. It's probably about
the area in the middle is about I think it's either 4x4 or 5x5, so it's a decent size.
Right. I mean, you can get him to do one character if you want him to do 2 characters. We talked about that. It's I mean, there's enough space for him to do some fun stuff in there. So yeah. We'll definitely let you guys know, and that's something that we're going to offer to you guys first. And they're numbered. There's only going to be, what we say, 50 of them or 100. What do we say?
There's only 100 of them.
Only 100, and that's it. And then they're gone.
Yeah.
That's the only ones there's going to be of those. So very cool.
And we're going to be doing those with pretty much all the 4C guys at the shows. So anybody who goes to shows. Speaking of shows, real quick before you get back into the Bongo Art.
Yeah.
Planet announced that John Romita Jr. is going to be there. He's going to be at our booth with the packages are on sale. If anybody wants a package, just email me at the email below, and I will send you the information on how to claim a package. They're already half sold out. Right. So it's in 4 days we're down to half inventory on the packages. Right.
So if you're going to be at Planet and you want, this is it's an unprecedented experience. We're bringing John Romita Jr. You can get yourself a head sketch of a character of your choice. He'll do a remark in front of you. You get to hang out with John. You get to get a picture with John on your phone. We're going to have an awesome backdrop. It's going to look so cool. You're going to get a limited edition lithograph. There's only going to be 50 of these. They are not going to be repeated. If we bring John to 7 shows, every show is going to have a different lithograph. We're not going to do it's going to be something that's never been printed before, never been published before, and that's going to be for you. It's going to say he'll sign that. If you want to use your remark on that, you can use your remark on that. He's going to do 5 autographs for you. It's just, you get 30 minutes with the man. You can even bring a guest with you if you got a kid and you want to bring your kid with you. We're not going to be like, no, it's only you. If you want to bring your wife, your girlfriend, or your boyfriend, whatever, you guys just come and enjoy it and hang out with them. You get to talk to them. Everybody, you get 30 minutes. There's only going to be 5 people with the guest in each one of these periods, and you get 30 minutes to hang out with John Romita Jr. It's like a dream.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so it's going to be fun, and it's going to be a private room. Mm-hmm. So yeah, it's going to be good. Yeah. All right, let's get back through. Let's go. So we're running through this stuff. So last shot at these pieces, guys.
All right, so here we go. Once again, number 1, this is the Golden Age Batman. This was a commission piece. This is the prelim for the commission. He then did an inked copy and colored it. So this is the prelim. It's on 11 by 14 paper. It's only $125, and you get that awesome Golden Age Batman by Bill, who's a huge fan of the Dick Spring era of Batman. So these are sort of like his love and homage to that time. This is another great piece. This was a pitch piece for a book that him and a writer were going to do for sort of like a 1950s, 60s story with Batman and Robin. The background was going to be Vegas, and they did this pitch. This is 10 by 12 and a half paper, and it's $100. You get Batman, you get Robin swinging in that awesome style. I said I love this one because it reminds me of the TV show when they're running at the screen. This is another commission piece of Golden Age Batman and Robin running at you. This is 11 by 14 paper, and it's only $125. All
right, hold on. I got to find this piece. Oh, that's not it. Hold on. There you go. This is the piece.
There you go. So this is, do we sell number 6, Ken? I missed, I think I might have missed some in here.
I pulled it, so
Okay, well, there you go. Then you sold it. I'm sorry. I missed a couple of names here. We were going so fast. So this is number 10. This is a Looney Tunes piece. This is and number 10 is gone. Thank you, Chelsea. Great pickup. Chelsea's on it. She's ready for the recap. And she got a great find.
Hold on 1 second.
Yeah, this is merchandising art, just to let you know. It was an ad. And it's 11 by 10.5 paper. So it's a great pickup. Nice grab.
Congratulations, Chelsea. Nice pickup.
Now we're sliding all the way down to, is it number 12, Ken? Is that where we're at?
We're going all the way to the first unused cover.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, number 12. There it is.
Yep.
Yeah, only $350. This was unused. They went a different direction. But we had one Futurama piece, Jason, but it went early.
Bill, I had pulled a bunch of Futurama stuff, and when they made the announcement that Futurama was coming back, Bill said, "Pull it. I don't want to sell that yet." This is what I mean about this stuff. It's not going to be the same price after. You know what I mean? Stuff is just going to keep going up. So, he pulled all the Futurama stuff that I had selected because he wants to wait until the show comes back out. And,
yep. So
make sure
right. This was an unused cover. This is 8.5 by 11 paper. I mean, it's got Homer with good Homer and evil Homer, and it has something to do with sleeping pills. Don't take them. Take them. I don't know, but it's a deal. It's a Homer. It's a cover. Even though if it's an idea, it's still a cover. Cover in my book. Yeah, very smart on Bill's part to hold that stuff back. Maybe I'll show you guys my Futurama art that I picked up a while ago from Bill at the end of the show. All right, so Ken's trying to figure out what's next here on the list. I think it's number 14, 15, or 16, but once again, I missed a few in the middle there, so I could be wrong.
Sorry, guys. My computer crapped out on me.
No, you're okay, buddy. I couldn't tell since I can't see your face. I didn't know if I lost audio. While you're doing that, I'm going to dig through some art here and see if I can find that Futurama piece of mine so I could show it off at the end. Oh, yeah, I got it. It's right here. We're just waiting for Ken to get his computer back up so we can switch to the next piece.
I can switch to the next piece. Hold on 1 second.
Yeah, it's all right, buddy. So I hope everybody's enjoying themselves. Like I said, this is an unprecedented thing that we're doing. Most of the Bongo art, almost all of the actual published pages, which is the pencil and inks, stuff is all locked away in California. And we're happy to be able to offer this stuff to you. All right, so here we are back in business. So this is Bart Simpson number 30 cover pencils, 8.5 by 11. It's only $400. These are the concept original pencils that then were Lightbox inked and turned into a cover. This is signed by Bill Morrison. Like I said, any of these cover prelims that you guys, cover pencils that you guys buy, you're going to get a copy of the book with it. That's going to also be signed by Bill, so you can frame them together. I mean, it's just a great deal. You get a book and you get the cover pencils, and that because it's a little bit smaller, and this one is 8.5 by 11, it's easier to frame. You can put them right side by side.
There you go.
Yeah. All right, this is number 15. This is the Bart Simpson number 14 cover pencils, 8.5 by 11. It's $500. Once again, Bart giving the raspberries, Homer getting mad. I mean, it's a great piece, and what you get the book with it, and the book will be signed. Great for framing, $500. Yep. Number 16, Off the Head of Homer. This is the Simpsons Comics number 120 cover pencils, 8.5 by 11 paper, $550. Once again, there's no discount on any of this stuff, guys. We're more than happy to put it away and take it with us to shows. So unfortunately, these are the prices, and they're only going to go up from here.
And I can do time payments, guys. So if anybody needs a little extra, just let me know ahead of time, and I can do 30-day terms.
Yeah, absolutely. And Charles, I like it. Hitting a homer. Beautiful. Nicely done.
Very well done. I like that.
I cannot believe this one. Oh, this one's already gone. I think
Wait, no,
somebody
this one's sold. Hold on, buddy.
I
Sorry.
was going to say, I can't believe that one's still there. It's because it's not. It's already gone.
I told you, I can't see the thumbnails. They're too small.
Right. All right. So this is number 19. This is Simpsons cover number 63. It's the cover pencils. They're 7.5 by 10.5 paper, $450. Come on. You get Bart, Girl Scout, Lisa trying to save some bird's nest and getting run down by billionaire mogul who could care less.
It looks like somebody claimed number 2, which was the pitch piece, I believe.
Yep. Jonathan, if you're claiming number 2, the Batman and Robin swinging. Oh, wait, that's the right one, right? Swinging piece, right? Yeah. If you're claiming that one, let us know. Give us a thumbs up. Give us a yes. Give us the word claim. Either one of those things. Claim number 2. All I saw is number 2. That could mean anything.
Yeah, just let us know, Jonathan, if you're claiming that one, buddy.
Absolutely.
Yes. Okay.
Awesome. Ken is writing that down as we speak. And so we're still on the number 63 cover pencils. Once again, it's a great piece, 7.5 by 10.5. Lisa, Bart, and Mr. Burns. All right, moving right along.
I gotta find it. Hey, nope.
That one's still there.
No. I gotta find the one that's next. Hold on.
That one.
Where is it? Jesus. Sorry, guys. I can't see. The thumbnails are really tiny. This one is available.
There it is.
This is number 21.
All right, number 21, Simpsons cover number 35, super early cover. This is 9 by 12, so it's a little bit bigger than the other covers from the earlier ones. It's $450. The Bizarro is already gone. Sorry, Andrew. Already gone. Bought. Out of here. That's why it's important to go the first time. What is this Voom Nago?
I blocked him. It's somebody's trying to do something they shouldn't be doing probably. So
Okay.
it happens every week. I have to block somebody. So
Yeah. Well, you got him. You got his message up on the screen. So let's get rid of that thing.
I can't. I don't think I can remove the message. I can only block the user.
Yeah.
Well,
Well,
I'm gonna try to get in with my computer. Give me 1 second, guys.
Oh yeah. You're fine, buddy. I just want to make sure you know it was up there. It's kind of blocking the price on the pieces. But if anybody doesn't know, this is lot number 21. Is $450. Like I said, 9 by 12. That's covered in Simpsons number 35. Evil Baby. Yeah. All right. There we go. He's got it all fixed. All right, number 22. I can't believe this one's still here. Simpsons number 95 cover pencils, 10.5 by 11.5 paper at $700. It's got the entire family being juggled by Marge, including Snowball and Satan's Little Helper. This is a bigger piece. This is going to be 10.5 by 11.5. So it's not one of the 8.5 by 11 ones. It's on bigger paper.
I'm shocked that one didn't go.
I know, me too. And if you, once again, guys, you get the comic comes with this, and it'll be signed by Bill. If you want this piece, it comes with the comic, and you can frame them together. All right, and we use this for our cover crawl. This was in our video opening up. This is because we're dropping art, and Homer is dropping out of the sky. This is number 16 cover pencils to The Simpsons. Super early Bongo art. It's 11 by 14, so it's one of our bigger pieces, and it's only $600. I mean, this is what we said. This is from like 1996, right? Or 94. One right in there.
This one's 96.
Yeah, 96. That one's gone.
Hold on, guys. There you go.
And this one. All right, once again, it is on the pricier side, guys, but this is all the original art for the painting. He did it all on that.
Can't hear you, Jeff. I don't know if anybody else can.
I don't know. Can anybody else hear me? I can hear myself. But of course I can hear myself. I didn't go deaf. And it takes like 30 seconds for anybody to respond to any of my talking. So
It's me.
Sam can hear me. Jason can hear me. It's just you, Ken.
It's just me. Ay.
Ken's having issues. Like all comic book collectors, we all got issues. Here, while I'm up on the screen, check this out, guys. This is my, check out that Futurama art right there. Oh, and he took me off the screen. That son of a gun. That's all right. I'll show it again later. All right.
Hold on. There you go.
There you go. All right, now I can hold it up. All right, here you go. Check out that. I mean, come on. You got Fry drinking his slurm, getting pickpocketed by Bender. I said all it's missing is Leela. And I would be a happy camper. But I can't have him at it because this is published merchandise art, so I would never touch it. But it is signed by Bill. One of several pieces that I have from Mr. Bill Morrison because, like you guys, I'm a huge fan.
So make sure he's no claims. What are the sizes of number 2?
Well, two's already gone, so that was 10 by 12 and a half. Number 1 is 11 by 14, Jason. So it's a decent size piece of paper for the Golden Age Batman on the rooftop with the bat signal in the background. So that's 11 by 14 paper. So moving right along, Ken, we can jump back in. Oh, and number 3 was 11 by 14 also. But I just want to highlight this one more time, guys. This is all original art. He did the entire thing, the pencils into colors and did it all on there and then transferred and then made a painting of this for the Treehouse of Horror. So you're not going to, I mean, like I said, the original painting for this is going to cost 15 times at least what this cost, and you basically get the concept and the color, and it looks identical to the original cover. So it's definitely a deal.
I would have to ask Bill if he still has the scan of the color piece. And it was a commission, I believe. So I don't know that he would want to give up the, make a print of something that was a commission.
Right.
But I'd have to talk to Bill about that.
Now he could always, color it. Like you said, when he opens up a list, maybe you want to get him to do a copy of it and color it for you. He could color it differently. That would make it a different piece. Something like that we can always talk about, but it starts with claiming the piece here. So just let us know.
This one's a shocker. I'm surprised letting you go. But here you go.
I mean, this
Moving
is
on.
Bart Simpson number 19 cover pencils, 10.5 by 12.5 paper, $500. He's a little devil. We all knew it. Yeah, we wish somebody buy that bad boy. This one is one of the ones it's just like one of the best pieces. It's 11 by 17. It's got groundskeeper Willie, for God's sakes, and he's wrestling a bear. How is it still here? 11 by 17. It is $750, and it's Simpsons number 21, another early issue of The Simpsons. These are the cover pencils.
Jason Claris just claimed number 1.
Jason, nice pickup, my friend. It's a great piece. It's beautiful. It's Batman. And Kirk Fredericks claims number 32. That is a great pickup. I cannot believe it was still there for you to claim. Great job, man. I really don't know what to say about that. I couldn't believe it was still there.
It's really nice. It's big. It's nice.
I mean, groundskeeper Willie, the background, the foreground, everything. It's just a beautiful piece. So congratulations.
Yeah, Bart's roasted marshmallows with a bagpipe. Yes.
Because it's groundskeeper Willie. Why you little? I mean, come on. This is also 11 by 17. It's Simpsons number 90 cover pencils. It's on the Bongo template paper, and it's got, Homer chasing after Bart. If he could just get his hands around his neck, it would be the most iconic image from the show. And it's got hammer. He's got a little hand. Oh, and that one's gone. Jason Victrola. Thank you so much, Jason. Another exceptional pickup. Like I said, some of these I can't believe they lasted as long as they did, but you guys made out.
It's a great one. I was gonna buy this one if no one claimed it.
Yeah.
So congratulations, Jason. Nice stuff. I'm shipping it with your Perez stuff.
Yeah, exactly. And 11 by 17, yes, on both of those covers. The one that Jason just got and yours, Kirk. They're both 11 by 17 paper.
I think this is the next.
We got
Yes.
a claim on number 16. If you want to go back, Ken,
Hey, we're 16.
you got to go back. One more back. There you go.
They're talking softball.
Mike Giannetti. It is still available, and it is all yours, Mike. Ken is writing it down. His word makes it law, and it is down. Great.
All right, Mike. Congratulations, buddy. Anything else? Anything else? Anything else? Okay.
Let's see down the list. Next.
I just want to.
Yeah.
Just wanted to make sure I didn't miss something. Okay, so no, we did that one.
Nobody picked up that little
This
devil.
is the
still
one.
available. So there you go. Simpsons number 36 cover pencils, 11 by 14 paper. Once again, these are the original cover pencils. He changed Bart's hand a little bit from over his whole face to his eye, but it's he just changed that when he was doing the
Inks.
The inks for on the light boxing, but it's basically the exact same cover. And this is the published pencils for issue number 36 of The Simpsons. So another early Simpsons cover, only $500. It's a great piece.
Last two.
Yep, 2 more left, and that's it. This is another one I can't believe is still here. This is number 91 Simpsons cover pencils. It's 11 by 17, and it's got 6 characters on it and a very evil-looking rubber ducky in the bath. You got Smithers, you got Burns, Homer, Marge, Apu, and Krusty. There's only one Golden Age DC piece left, Cameron, and I'll show it to you after we show the next piece. Okay.
Yeah, this is the last. This is the last piece of the night.
So if nobody wants this one, and once again, this is another great piece. $600. Come on, Bart's feeding Homer dog biscuits. It's he even looks like a dog. Homer's he's wagging his tongue out of his mouth. And I imagine his butt shaking like a dog. And this is the Simpsons 122 cover pencils. It's 10.5 by 12.5 paper. It's only $600.
And if anybody wants to see anything else before we sign off, let me know. I think this is the piece that's left.
Yeah, so Cameron, that's the only Golden Age Batman we have left. $125. This is on 11 by 14 paper, so it's good size. And like I said, it just reminds me of the old Adam West, Burt Ward crawl for the TV show where they're running at the screen. Signed by Bill, and this was another commission that he did, then light boxed the inks and did the coloring over top of it. Is number 19 still available? Which one?
19. Hold on. Let me see if I can find the number 19. Nope.
Not that one. Not that one. A little bit further. There it is. Number
This
19.
This was sold, I believe.
It's sold?
No, it's not. It's available.
I was going to say it's still available.
Yep.
Chris Bushman, that one is still available. Nobody's picked it up yet. It is yours if you have. Oh, he did. He claimed it if it's still available. So Chris Bushman, that is all yours. Another great pickup. Way to go back and look and double check to make sure you don't miss out. Because like I said, guys, once the show's over, we're putting these things away. If you contact us about something and it's still available, we'll try to get back to you, but there's no guarantee. So now's the time to buy.
Chris,
So,
I don't think you purchased from us before. If you haven't, please email me at 4ccomicart@gmail.com. I just need your email so I can send you an invoice. Number 7, huh? Let's see.
They bought number 7. Sam did, and he wants to get a screenshot of it, I guess. We'll hold it up there. You got a couple seconds there, buddy. It's a great piece. I'm sure you can find a picture of the pin somewhere. Nicely done. Good grab. All right, everybody. Hey, thank you guys so much. This was so much fun. It was so great. Once again, if anybody wants to see anything else, you got a couple minutes before we sign off here. I don't know if there's anything else that we want to. Bill got in Bill. Ken got in the pieces today from Tom's the charity thing we did for that we do every month now for the comic foundation that we did on the first Tuesday of the month, and we're going to do another one next month. So you get the Tom Richmond art came in. Ken was very disappointed that the person that got the Galactus paid for it because he wanted to keep that for himself. But yeah, we're going to send it all forward. And I'm telling you, man,
It's true.
I told Jason Victrola, I told Ken he should send a screenshot of that George Perez piece you got to try to get its way to George, because I think it would put a smile on his face. It's such a nice piece. But there's the Galactus that Ken loved so much. But all these pieces came in today, so Ken's gonna, there it is. I always say it's the funniest thing I ever heard. That's your Groucho Marx, Alfred E. Newman, Batman, Alfred E. Newman, Green Arrow, the Daenerys, and then you got from the Burbs. That's great, Bruce Dern from the Burbs. Annika got her, Jane Foster. There's an awesome Colossus.
Yeah, look, I love that he added the magnet with milk and eggs on him.
Yeah.
I mean, and a magnet in the back of his head.
Oh my God! And then
Look at
that
this piece.
I mean,
This piece is fantastic.
Yeah, just perfect, quintessential George. Beautiful stuff. Listen, and we're expecting some other stuff to come in the next couple days and next week. And listen, Ken's going to be out of town starting. I think he's leaving town next. What is it? Tuesday,
Actually, no, I'm
Ken?
leaving Friday. I'm leaving for my daughter she's into rowing. She has a rowing competition this weekend. So we're going to be in Sarasota. So I'll be in Sarasota with her rowing competition. And then I come back Sunday and I leave for Detroit. I'm driving to Detroit Monday and Tuesday. And then I spend Wednesday and Thursday digging for more art at Bill's house. And then we have a show Friday and Saturday, Great Lakes Comic Con. And then I will be coming home. So next week, guys, I'm off the grid. If you ask me about shipping, I'm going to be like, I'm in Detroit. I can't do it. So
right.
I'm going to do as much as I can before I leave, but it is
right. And we'll see about doing a show next Tuesday night. We don't have anything on the books right now, but that always changes. And, Ken's going to be busy traveling, but, we always like to be here for you guys on Tuesday night, if nothing else, for updates and just a little bit of chatter. So we'll definitely chime in. Even if it's just me, we'll see if we can work something out just to come in. It might be like it was last week when we came in early because of the Perez cancellation, but we'll always like to try to bring you something.
I will make an announcement real quick about an upcoming on Saturday, March 5th. Well, I shouldn't even say it because I can't even pronounce the guy's name. We're going to be doing an art drop and a sketch opportunity with Takeshi. I don't have it in front of me. Hold on one second.
He's got to look it up, and I honestly, it's escaping me again, so I can't remember what it is. He is a phenomenal artist. We've been after him for a long time. His representative is in Japan. He is a Japanese artist, and he Matsuya. There you go. Thank you.
Yeah. Yes. Thank you. Yeah, I told Annika about it. Yeah. So he's going to do, but it's going to be a Saturday because of Japan. So
right.
We're going to do live sketch claims. He's only going to do about 3. So, so it's not going to be a lot because you're going to put a lot of detail in. I think he said he's doing torso up.
Right.
But we are going to have an art drop.
Yeah. We are going to have art. Anybody? What books has he worked on? Once again, I don't have it in front of me. He's a super popular artist.
Well, in Marvel, he's worked on Silk, Captain Marvel. He's done a lot of Silk.
That's the Captain. That's why I don't know why I couldn't think of that. He did Captain Marvel, and they're going to use a lot of the stuff that he did in his run on not Captain Marvel, like Miss Marvel.
Mm-hmm.
And
Miss Marvel. Yep.
Yeah, Miss Marvel was what he drew, and they're going to use a lot of the stuff that he did in his run on Miss Marvel in the upcoming show on Disney Plus. So, I mean, it's definitely a guy you don't want to miss. I don't know how many Miss Marvel pages are going to be there. I'm hoping
Yeah, he's done Amazing Spider-Man. He's done Silk. He's done Captain Marvel. He's done Miss Marvel. He's done Ghost Spider. Yeah, so Runaways. He's done a lot of Marvel stuff.
Right.
So
But anyways,
that's going to be a
got.
fun one.
Yeah, it's going to be a fun one. That's going to be on a Saturday.
And we're having the National Cartoonist Society is coming up too. We've made an announcement about who the next artist is.
Yep.
The National Cartoonist Society for that charity. If anybody doesn't know about that, National Cartoonist Society Foundation. We do once a month. We're going to be doing charity sketch drop. That's what those Tom Richmond pieces were, and all the money goes to the National Cartoonist Society Foundation. And actually, what I'm doing is I'm actually rounding the donations up to the nearest 100. So I think we raised $725. I rounded it up to 800.
Right.
And so I'm going to continue to do that end of it too. Always round the number up. So we keep 4C charitable. We're going to help out where we can.
Yeah, like I said, we've been waiting for a long time for the right opportunity, and when this presented itself, it was just a great marriage. And anything we can do to help them, because they use the money from the National Cartoonist Society. They divvied out to a lot of different charities, to Heroes, to a bunch of different places to make sure that artists have the help they need financially if for any hardship that they endure. So yeah, we're big fans of that. Unless you got something else, Ken, I think that's a wrap. And thank you guys so much. You guys exceeded our expectations for tonight, like tenfold. We appreciate you guys. Bill appreciates you, and you guys all got some great pieces and some great deals. And we'll try to keep bringing more stuff. And we got lots more great stuff coming up, and I can't wait to tell you guys more. And Ken's going to be on the road next week, but just bringing you all.
Tour begins next week.
Exactly, the tour, 4C tour bus. And you guys have a wonderful night. And as always, please get your shot. Please get boosted. We want to see you in person. I'm telling you, man, we're crushing it. We're crushing it. Omicron's almost gone, and then we're going to be back to semi-normal farmed life that we all have. And thank you guys so much, and have a wonderful evening.
Good night, guys.